How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with a state of the collection video, and today we're going to talk about slip joints, traditional, classic traditional knives and modern traditional slip joints. And well, let's just get to it. Where should we start? Should we start by brand, or let's just this is slip joint I really enjoy is Husky brand, you know, one of those cheap tool brands, and it came as a gift when you purchased the multi-tool, and I gave that hand rub satin finish to it, and I've always loved the blade shape on this clip point. It's a beautiful clip point. It's a cheap knife, but it's well put together, to be honest, to be a cheap knife, and I just love the profile on this, that this very subtle swedge, and this like cliff right here. It's just very well done. And someplace I read that this is a Turkish style clip point, something like that. I just really like this backlock. Then how could I not have an Eyewitness Sudbuster, the Carl Schlieper Sudbuster, the Eyewitness. There is right there. There's the eye. Made in Solingen, Deutschland. High carbon steel. I think it's 1095. And this, I don't remember what type of wood it is, but it's a very nice, kind of shiny wood. And so one of those that I use from time to time. You can see some patina there already. But the deeper patina, not the superficial, but rather the more shadow-like patina that I really enjoy. The other patina I tend to polish and take away. So that's my Sudbuster true jackknife. Then we have this Marlin Spike Rough Rider. Are these things just sweet, aren't they? And very useful, at least for me. If you tend to do knots with ropes or with your lanyards, this thing is just great, and I can see the use, you know, with a simple lanyard, how this would come in handy in sailing or on a boat. So Marlin Spike Rough Rider in this brown bone, jig bone Rough Rider, sweet. One of those that, and of course, one of my favorite blade shapes. This, I don't know if you can call this a sheep's foot or rather a ram's foot. I still get confused with that. I'm gonna have to check out a tutorial about that. And then we start to enter into Jack Wolf territory. And yeah, here is the whole collection from the beginning to, and look at this. Here we go with this with the Dr. Feelgood jack. I was thinking if this is still my favorite, my top one, and gosh, I love this Dr. Feelgood or Feelgood jack. It's a doctor's knife, and that's why also because of the Dr. Feelgood, the 80s song. But S90V, this white fat carbon, gray, black, it's just awesome. One of my favorite, all-time favorite, if not the favorite, Jack Wolf. That has, it keeps on changing because Jack Wolf knives, they have really become something in my collection. As you can see, I've been wanting to increase the collection, taking 2 or 3 different materials from one same pattern. So, oh, I'm not gonna remember the name of all of them. This is the Benny's clip. And I did remember Benny's clip. So this blue and kind of a greenish, a fat carbon. Don't remember the materials or the name of the materials, but there we go. And by the way, this collection has decreased enormously in the past few weeks. I have put up for sale some pieces, not only the Jack Wolf knives stay, but a lot of Rough Riders and a lot of GECs I've put up for sale, and they have already sold. So this is what I still have and what I'm planning on keeping for a while. This is the Cyborg Jack. Love this thing. This very modern take on a brand new pattern. This being more like a trailing point, and just this pink, bazooka pink carbon fiber is gorgeous, just gorgeous. And the pattern, it's Ben Belkin at its best, I think, the Cyborg Jack. I'm going to start doing the reviews for each one of these. There are, I do have a couple. This is the low drag jack. This is the low drag jack. Here we go. In this sweet green carbon fiber. Look at that. And this teardrop shaped pattern or bullet pattern. It's one of my favorites. And I've gone nuts over the Jack Wolves because one of my other favorite brands is GEC. But GEC has become such a headache to catch anywhere. Great Eastern Cutlery Knives, and especially in DLT trading. I don't know what's going on there, how they go about it. I've been following them for quite some time, and you know, nowadays it's just I don't know what's going on there. I just don't know, and it kind of gets me. It's not ticked off, but rather disappointed in DLT and also in GEC. And yeah, I know that's how the game goes. But in the end, I can have a fantastic knife, better put together, different. But in the end, I'm gonna be paying almost the same for a GEC in the second-hand market than for a Jack Wolf. And to be honest, I'd rather pay for brand new Jack Wolf with S90V titanium and these beautiful materials. I think the micarta should come back, and of course we are yet to see bone in the handle material, and we have yet to see, and I hope that we get to see at some point, a shield. How about a wolf? How about a wolf as a shield? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Small Jack Wolf shield. Something to think about, Ben. So this is the gun stock pattern, the sharpshooter, I think it is. And micarta, this was the first from the first generation, M390, beautiful. All of them have this beautiful hollow grind, titanium hardware. Just the seams are perfect. The transitions from one material to the other, the fluting, the single flute on both bolsters. Action is incredible. The walk and talk on them. If you've never tried a Jack Wolf knife, you should give it a try. This is the laid back Jack, first generation, in micarta, natural micarta. Love this micarta. This is my favorite micarta that they've put out. Again, single flute, M390. And there is a difference with the second generation. This one is just a wee bit taller. The edge is a bit taller. In the second generation of the laid back Jacks, it's just, I don't know, it's not even a millimeter that is shorter or thinner. So, but just one of my all-time favorite patterns. What's this? This is the Big Bro Jack. Gorgeous pattern. I keep on learning. And this is such a traditional jack of all trades, jack knife. Fantastic pattern. And this in black micarta. This in polished black micarta. And I can't wait to see what the next materials are gonna be. Just as listen to that. Sweet. So that's a Big Bro Jack. And I can see the next materials. Did I look at this one? Yeah. This is the saw belly, or the, what do you call this little piggy? Javelina. The Javelina Jack. Again, walk and talk, about a 7.5. Check out that pool. The sound in this orange carbon fiber, just gorgeous. Look at that blade. This beautiful clip point. And I've been enjoying this slip joints from the sharpshooter to the last one, which is the Little Bro, Little Bro second generation. Before we continue down there to the next Jack Wolf, let's jump into this Boker, this Schlossberg edition, and this very special wood from I don't remember, I think it was a 200-year-old castle. the castle of Berg. And that would be Schloss, castle, and then Berg, the area. I think, if I remember correctly, this is 01 steel. And, well, it's just a beautiful, beautiful traditional knife with its hiccups. Like I've been saying, look, you can watch the video on this and a few other Boker knives that I believe they have really been messing up in matters of quality control. Nonetheless, this is a beautiful knife and happy to have in the collection. Just love it. And then we go to the elephant toe. This Northfield GEC 36, pattern 36, the elephant toe, look at that. And then in this finish, the Northfield, this more of a more elegant finish, Cocobolo 1095, just a beautiful, beautiful pattern. And I really, really liked the three of them. I had the three of them, and you know, just people started asking for them. And you know, one thing is to acquire, and then another thing is to maintain or sustain over time. And to acquire, that's something, but to sustain over time, you just can't keep all of them. So you gotta choose the best, or you gotta choose the ones, not necessarily the best for you, the ones you like the most. This is the 86, I think. This, another Northfield GEC. This is a big knife. This is like a 4-inch, almost 4-inch knife, comparable to the, I don't have it here, to the Microtech Socom. At least in size it feels. So no, it's not the 86, this is the 23. There you go, keep on learning. So 23, pattern 23, in this autumn wood, autumn bone finish. Just love how these materials feel in hand, the bone, the wood. I'm a big fan of Great Eastern Cutlery. I'm absolutely am, but it is disappointing to just not being able to get one folder from time to time. I'm not asking for every drop, but perhaps once a year, once every 6 months or so, but not even that. And so, you know, I got tired of that, and it's just natural, right? It's natural that this happens. It has happened to me while waiting for knife makers to clear their lists. And last time I waited for 5 years, and that's just might be worth, but not for me. You know, the excitement and the fever passes on, and so that's a little bit what is happening with Great Eastern Cutlery, and that void has been filled, and very happily filled, with Jack Wolf knives. This is the Lion Steel Gitano. This taken from a traditional navaja, Spanish navaja, and from the region of geez, I had it on the tip of my tongue. Well, we'll see if it comes back. This one had a bit of problems. It came with rust inside. I tried to take it apart. I couldn't, and that's when we had this accident here, right here with that micarta, when putting it back together. And I dared not open it anymore. Just cleaned it very well and oiled it very well. And it's a fantastic, fantastic design by Guri van Poppel. And but you know, this is also one of the things that has to be recognized to Ben Belkin with the first generation of the little Brojack, which I still have, and I'm gonna have to put it up for sale because, like I said, I just can't keep all of them. But he called back the first generation of the little Bro because of this small detail, which is the man, what is happening with me? It slipped my tongue again. Blade wrap. And so this knife has a pretty significant blade wrap. I don't know if you're able to see the line in the backspacer. There is like a middle margin, like a middle. Let's see if like so. There you go. There's like a little line in the middle of the backspacer. That is from the blade mosquito continuously hitting the backspacer. And also we'll see if we can catch how the steel has bent just a bit. Right there. It's right here. From hitting a lot of times. Most of the time. So that's what you call blade wrap. And right there, it's right there. And yeah, it's a fantastic design. And designed by the Spanish, but the traditional Spanish, just renewed by Mr. Van Poppel. But the Spanish navaja. From there, where should we go? I think we should come down here. And this old timer, I really enjoy this. A hollow grind, 1095 bone lockback. It's just a very simple, very beautiful old fella. Great EDC. And I do believe that these slip joints are for a certain type of person. I'm not saying better or worse, just, you know, not everybody is into slip joints. Although maybe they should be, because they're just absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? This GEC, this is the 44. I absolutely remember that because this is one of my favorite patterns. Gun stock size as well, 44. Look at that. I think this is a California blade. And of course the deep, shadowy patina. Absolutely beautiful. Where is the... this is a Northfield. Yeah, where is the... Here it should be. Right there. 44. 2018. So, in this beautiful amberish autumn bone, gorge jigged, just so beautiful. It's a pity about Great Eastern Cutlery. And then we come to the Sudbuster. And this is the 71. The typical sodbuster or bullnose in this case by Great Eastern Cutlery. And one of the things I'm going to love about this is that I have this pattern, and then I have the spying eye pattern. Look at that. This is the full size and this is the junior size. And also I'm gonna have this pattern in the Jack Wolf Pioneer. So love that. This is one of my favorite, all-time favorite designs. Then we go to my only, I think this is the only case I have left. I love this backlock. This I think it's a whiskey colored, Scotch colored bone. Beautiful, beautiful. This in CV steel, which is the, as I've read and watched, the better steel from Case. Just a beautiful pattern, very comfortable. This is the latest, I think, and this I will talk more in depth in its review. This is, and I don't even remember, Genos, I think, the Boker Genos or Genos. Look at that beautiful sheep's foot. It's just gorgeous. This is something, and so thin, almost as thin as the Jack Wolf. Almost. But I got a titanium. This is VG10, carbon fiber. Crown spine, just a beautiful, beautiful backlock, the Boker Genos. And I will be talking about that one in its review. Here we have the last GEC, and this is one of my favorite, and this is the 86. I gotta check that out. This was, I think this was my first GEC. I don't remember. No, this must be my second Great Eastern Cutlery. My first was this one. But this one I hunted down because I just loved the wood on it and the story about it. And this California clip point, that's a huge mosquito. I'm a magnet for mosquitoes. And then there's, again, I gotta get my blade straight. If this is a sheep's foot or a ram's foot, I gotta ask Patty. So, the Great Eastern Cutlery 86. And these slippies are fantastic. They're in quality, I gotta say, I prefer the Jack Wolf Sleepies than, I don't remember the name of who does this. I finished this Slippy. I did not like the natural color, so this I finished on my own and polished it. So, and I do think that these Slippies are way much better. This is the Vampire Jack. This is the one I kept. The other one I put up for sale in the Red Lava Flow or Mars Valley. It's kind of the same. And this all blacked out, gorgeous, shredded carbon fiber with red, this dark matter, carbon fiber and red. Look at that. Now, I would have never thought to see a a kind of a tactical slip joint. Have you ever thought about that? Because I didn't until this knife. A tactical slip joint. If you could ever think of that, well, I think this is it. The Vampire Jack, all blacked out. One of my favorites. And what can I say? All of them are, because they are still in the collection. And so here we have this was a big surprise. This one and the Kironite just made me love this pattern so much more that it jumped into my top 7 when this was in the last place. So it is now on the top 7 of my list of my Jack Wolf collection. This is the Little Burrow Jack in rosewood. Just look at that. Gorgeous. Next, another rosewood, and this is the Gen 2. Gen 2 laid back Jack. Look at that. This with the hand rub polished, horizontal polished. Look at that. Beautiful. And this is a bit, just a tad thicker than the first. Where is it? Then the. Oh man, here it is. Let's see. It is thicker behind the edge, just a bit. And not only that, but the blade is just a bit shorter. So in the first generation it's a bit taller. Let me throw the ball to my dog, who's been waiting. There we go. So you really gotta see them up close and feel them with the fingertips and just but both of them are fantastic, and I just had to keep one of each. Here with the long bolster and the triple flute, and here with the short bolster and the single flute. So one in micarta, the other one in rosewood, one in M390, the other one in S90V. So just had to keep one of each. And like I said, I really, really love this pattern. So, which is going to happen. I'm thinking with the with other patterns like again the dog leg pattern. Love this. The tallness of this blade is just awesome. The spear point is beautiful. Dark matter, red, again, and just Ben's take on the dog leg. It's so comfortable. Another one of my favorites. Which one is this one? This is the Midnight Jack, and this is one of those that I don't know if. At least the next generation, I can tell you right now, from this pattern, and this is the first generation, triple fluted, long bolster, and this in micarta, green micarta, OD green. Love this pattern, and I will be keeping at least one, if not two, of the next run. I absolutely love this pattern. Midnight Jack. Next, this is the Venom. One of my top 3. The Venom Jack. Look at that. I love this carbon fiber. Red Valley, Mars, Red Lava Flow or something like that. It just gorgeous, gorgeous, and the blade shape, this Warncliffe style, just absolutely love it. And the last one, last but not least, is the Pioneer. And I chose the all titanium one because I just know that the patina is gonna look fantastic on this titanium. And where are they? Well, here they are. As you can see here, just to close this video, which has been going on, but I hadn't done the full collection of my traditionals. There they are, my 3 Saudis, and I'm missing 4 because I do need a case sod buster. I'm just looking for the right one and for them to be available. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Professor EDC out.